When I was a CIA director, I learned of an espionage operation being conducted against the United States. It was being conducted out of the Chinese consulate in Houston, Texas, of all places. It was, best I could tell, the largest spying operation ever conducted inside the United States that we're aware of. And we'd allowed it to go on for years because we were afraid that if we shut it down, they would do something bad to us, right? It was this fear of escalation, if you will, diplomatic in that sense, escalation. So the State Department always was against it. The good news was I became Secretary of State, and it's not a state. So myself and Director Wray of the FBI spent 4.5 months putting together an operation. We closed the Chinese consulate in Houston, Texas, which is a great story, just in how it came about. So I invited the Chinese ambassador in. My team's like, oh, you can't meet with him. Like, secretaries don't meet with ambassadors, right? I'm like, no, I got this one. Like, you only get so much fun in life. He told them they were spying and they had to be out in 72 hours. Within less than an hour, the entire consulate was on fire. They were burning everything there. And within 2 days, we had identified hundreds of Chinese agents operating in the United States, most of which we were unaware of. They started getting tickets to fly out, right? You could just see the network light up, and not me, but our internal security folks, the FBI mostly, did really remarkable work. And I remember meeting with Director Wray shortly thereafter. We were pretty proud of ourselves for having pulled this off. And then, we took a breath and oh my gosh, what do we still not know? And I would be very mindful, as many of you are in the business world, they are inside your companies. They're trying to get inside your security systems. This is a full-on effort to undermine Western civilization. It's not just about stealing intellectual property. It's about shaping the minds of Canadians. And as we sit here, many of you are young. Some of you have on your phone, or your children and grandchildren have on their phone, basically the Chinese Communist Party messaging team. And they're telling your kids things, and you can't disintermediate it. And they're telling them Canada sucks. And you people are decadent, and the West is in decline. And if Canada's bad, America's really bad. Be very mindful that they are working very hard to shape the next generation to undermine the things that we care most about. So if you said, Mike, what do? I would start in our schools and with parents, making sure they understood this Chinese global campaign to convince us that, your point was earlier, that we're the evil actors. And we can never let that happen.